Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 2 decks of cards today to bring in a message from them to you. We're going to use 2 decks by the amazing Sandra from World Illuminator 11. I'm going to bring in the Divine Masculine Honesty and Realisations and the Divine Masculine Opens Up deck. They are actually guiding me as well to bring in the Divine Masculine Distraction Oracle as well to see what they may be distracting with themselves with, because I am feeling they're very moody today. I talked about that in the early reading, because they want to reach out to you, they want to hold you, they want to make love to you, they want to touch you, and they're struggling with that because maybe they feel like you're a forbidden fruit, or they feel like they just can't be with you because they've got an addiction or their own fears, or there's something in the way, or remember we picked up on things like they may be without a vehicle, or there's things that they need to deal with first, internally and externally, to be able to come forward the right way. And that's driving them mad because they do want you so much now. And you're connecting with that energy. They're blocking my throat chakra, so they know there's things they want to say. We've got issues with arms and hands. So if you are experiencing that, check out the early reading. And what I am really connecting with is, over the last few days, they are feeling very stressed. Because I connect with that through what I'm channeling, what I'm feeling personally, when I'm connecting with the angels and connecting with their energy directly. And I feel they're very stressed. I feel you can see it on the face. You can see lines on the face because they're showing me like lines on my face. And I don't get that all the time. So I feel that I'm channeling what they are feeling. So, when we are stressed out, we're really focusing on something, we can get frown lines. And I feel that's what they are experiencing. So you're going to see it written all over their face, whether it's through a picture on social media or, if you just see them somewhere, you're going to feel, I can feel it, or you'll feel it. You'll feel the stress coming from them. So the best thing you can do is shine your beautiful light, because your light, remember, is the healing elixir. It calms them, it relaxes them. And if you are a member of the channel and you are receiving messages and music, I've done a whole reading about that today. So if you want to join and become a member, great time to join today. And also, if you want a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. I keep forgetting if I've said it or not, so I might be saying it twice, I don't know. Wow, they're taking action towards their freedom. This is amazing. We've got this card coming out. Look at this, first of all. Taking action towards their freedom and their power. Horse riding. So I'm not necessarily saying they're going out horse riding, but they are definitely feeling this power. So you may actually see symbols of horses or people on horses, or you may see, knights or on a horse, or people riding horses, because that's a huge sign that they are taking back their power. So let's shuffle and see what they want to say to you. Thank you, angels. What's the guidance today? What do they want you to know? What do they want you to know? Wow, and they are loyal too. Got loyal, transforming, and vision. Very powerful. So let's start with the distraction deck then, horse riding. So I feel you may actually see this. You may see a picture of this, or you may connect with a horse rider, or maybe you've got a horse animal guide around you. Horses are connected with freedom and power. Think about horses, how powerful they are and how strong they are as well. And how, it's better when they're free. When you see horses in a field, or you see a horse, kind of free, it's just really beautiful energy to see. And we feel free when we ride a horse, or when we connect with a horse. So I definitely feel they are showing you in this card that they are dealing with their situations, whatever they are, that hold them back or keep them feeling trapped, to be free, to find their power. So whenever they're going through, they're finding their freedom and power right now. And you have to trust them to do that. Some of them may be riding horses, but I feel this is more the sign that you're going to see. So I feel you're going to see a horse, or you're going to see someone riding a horse. Someone could even, perhaps you're in the car going somewhere and someone rides past on a horse, or you're going to see a horse and a rider in a very, unique way. We've got driving, the need to get away. Now, riding a horse and driving, I suppose, are very similar, because before there was cars, what did they do? Okay, they, the people rode a horse. Is how we got around, back in the olden days, as my mum used to say. So this is about movement and travel as well, because, riding a horse, driving a car, it's about travel. And I did speak about the other day as well, some of them may be carless, so they may be struggling to get away. And that's really stressing them out. They're moody because of that, because they want to come to you, they want to take action towards you, but they're not able to because maybe the car's in the shop, or they haven't got a car for some reason, or they're not able to do something. Something's holding them back because of restriction in some way. But again, it's because they're not quite ready, remember, and they're giving me fear. So they're in the fear because they want to take action, but they're not able to for whatever reason. But this says, yeah, they give me lots of fear around that. They have a need to get away. So some of them may be going for a drive, some of them, I'm not saying all of them drive, but some of them who do drive, they may be going for a drive to get away from their problems. Maybe they think, right, I'm just going to go for a little drive, and it calms them down. You'd be amazed how people relax, because obviously people can relax through driving, even though you might think driving is stressful because of traffic and road rage and everything else. A lot of people do find it very relaxing. Maybe you do. But they are finding ways to relax their mind so they can kind of get away in their head to work things out. So this isn't just necessarily about them physically driving somewhere. I feel it's they have a need to get away and they want to escape. They want to escape from whatever is holding them back from their freedom and their power. They want to escape. So they may even be escaping in their mind. Maybe they're going for a drive in their mind. They're going for a drive with you in their mind. This could also be about them driving things forward, taking action. Writing and typing. Now this is really interesting because how they communicate with you will usually be through writing and typing. They'll type a message on the phone, or they'll write something out on social media, and they'll communicate in that way. So they're finding the right way and the right words to write in a message. So they're definitely wanting to write a message to you. And I feel that if you're waiting for that, don't get triggered or think they're ghosting you, because they're actually finding the right words right now. They want to write stuff out. They may even be writing things out and deleting them and rewriting them because they want to put it out there. Even if they seem to be skirting around your questions or not quite answering you, or, maybe they are brushing over what you've said. So they may be replying to you, or they may reply to you, but they may not quite talk about something they know they need to. It's because they don't want to mess anything up. They do definitely have those feelings for you, and they want to nourish you and nourish themselves and be in the right environment. We've got gardening. The need to nourish and nurture the self. So I definitely feel that they have this need for that, and they want to look after you. They want to do what's right for you. They want to create stability with you, and they want to water the garden. So they may be well gardening right now because they're having that urge to clean up mess. Think about the gardens right now. Here in the UK, it's moving towards winter, so all the leaves are falling off the trees, and they are everywhere. So maybe they're going through that and they think, right, I'm just going to go outside and escape what's going on by clearing up the leaves or sorting out the garden. Obviously, I know it's different times of the year for everyone here, but they are really feeling the need to nourish themselves, and watering the garden can do that. Or maybe they're watering plants, or they may be nurturing a plant right now. They may even be gardeners, but I feel this is more about them having that need to nourish and having that need to protect and that need to look after. So they may well be doing these things as well. So some of them could be gardening, as we move forward. They could be gardening over the weekend, but they could be gardening, they could be writing things, especially if they are, a writer, or maybe they are in the news office or something like that, and they're writing. They are still thinking about you when they're doing these things. Some of them could drive for a living. Maybe some of them who drive for a living haven't got access to the vehicle right now, and that's causing financial problems. Some of them could be a polo rider, or could ride horses, or could be, a horse enthusiast, or may like watching horse riding, or be into that, to be into that kind of like in a gambling way. So I feel these are messages that you can take how they resonate with you in that way. But I feel what we all need to know is, what you need to know is your masculine right now, your person is trying to find the right words to communicate with you, and they are taking action to do that. And they are taking action towards their freedom and their power because they need to nourish themselves. They're very aware of that. And they also want to nourish the connection with you. They want to water the garden. They want to make it right. When we water things, things grow. So they want to grow what they've got with you, and they have this need to get away to be with you and to move towards you. Now, what they're saying is, I am loyal to you. I am loyal to you and only you. And you might think, well, no, you're not, because you're with a karmic partner or you're doing this or that. But they want you to know in their heart, they are loyal to you. Everything else is an illusion. And it will soon come to an end so we can be together. So whatever seems to be in the way of the two of you, especially somebody else, that person is not you. And that person will never be you. And your person knows that they have a deep bond and a deep connection with you that can never be altered or changed. And they are transforming right now. I am not yet where I need and want to be. And what they're saying is, I want to be with you. I need to be with you and I want to be with you and I'm not there yet. And that's stressing them out today. It's making them feel moody. But they're also saying, I'm not yet where I need and want to be in myself and I'm still transforming. And that could be quitting addictions or dealing with their own fears or just moving on from those karmic things. And they have that vision of you and what they want. They're saying, I want you. And I want you to know that I want you. And I want you to know that I'm focused on the vision of being with you and having a wonderful life with you. And I'm working towards this every day. So they have you in their mind constantly. They have the same visions as you. They want the same things as you. They are on the same page as you, even if it seems otherwise. And they're saying, I am working on becoming my true, authentic self. The person that I've always desired to be. And the loving, caring and well-balanced partner that you dream of having by your side. So they definitely have a drive to move this forward and to change and to transform. That's why they may be working on their physical selves as well, or eating healthier, or looking after themselves better, or making dramatic changes, because they want to transform. That's the vision they have. And I know in my heart and soul that there is no one else out there for me apart from you. They know that. Why? Because this love gets deeper. It gets deeper and deeper with each day that passes. It doesn't dissipate like what happens with karmic people. It gets stronger, which is what happens with soul level love people. So they feel it. Doesn't matter how many years go by. Doesn't matter how many seconds tick by. They feel for you stronger. They are falling deeper and deeper in love with you more and more every single day. And the passion never falters. It's always there, no matter what. So this is a huge symbol of love and power. And they have the same vision that you have. But mainly their vision is to become their best self, to become their authentic version of themselves. That's what's driving them on. And you're driving them on by being your best self. So you inspire them because you're you. And when you're living in your authentic self and being your best version, they're inspired to become theirs. Because you are one. And you also guide them like a muse, like a lighthouse, like a leader, which you are. So they are wanting to nourish you, but you've also got to give them that time, space and room to take that action, to step into their masculine power. And they are working out what to say, trying to find the right words. And a lot of them are struggling because they want to be with you so badly, but they know they're also transforming first. So have faith in the journey, trust the process, and remember and know that you are loved. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.